Hello guys, and welcome to LG History Facts. Today we do the Battle of Bunker Hill. The Battle of Bunker Hill was fought in 17 June 1775 in USA. It was the second major battle in the American Revolutionary War from 1775 to 1783. The battles was fought at Bridge Hill. That was the original target for the British, but there were little skirmishes at the Bunker Hill, so they just named the Battle of Bunker Hill here because the most of the battle was fought at Bridge Hill. The battle was fought that the British tried to attack the hills and get the cannons to fire on Americans because the bunker was in Boston's under siege by Americans. We just tried to break the siege by putting on cannons there. It was also 5,000 British soldiers that had land on Bunker Hill because it was a little bit of an island sticking out from the main island. For the first attack it was 2,400 American militia. The army was landing and going to attack, but it didn't go so well. Before the night before, the Americans digged up, and they only had one cannon, but they digged up. And the ammo was only a few, they had not much ammo. But the British army landed, so they attacked, and the Americans were given order not to fire when we could see white in their eyes. So they attacked, the British attacked, but they was forced back, Americans, and attacked again. And it's suffered heavy casualties, but the Americans were digged in, and the British, they were called redcoats, was walking straight lines in red, just going forward to Americans to digging in. They got very high casualties, and the American could have win the battle, but they have not very much ammunition left. Maybe one in the last charge, probably 2 bullets left per person, very little ammo, and almost no powder at all. And then the British army managed to take the hill by walking up, and they used the bayonets to scare off the Americans. And one famous American patriot, the patriots were called Americans that won freedom from the British, was called Joseph Warren, and he was killed in the battle. They tried to retrieve his body, but they couldn't because the most American tried to do that was killed. And the British army just went in with the bayonets and to get to kill them. And there was actually much debate with Americans during battle that some American military didn't want only follow the American commander, and some only followed his one, so they didn't take order from the other one. And that was a big problem. And Warren was actually a soldier as to keep the military there because they're not getting paid, they're not eating any food, and they have not rest for very long. It was very hot that day. And he made a stay because he said I cannot give you money, but I can give you freedom. Yep, and the battle costed many lives. The British managed to take the hill and Americans defeated. The British suffered about 278 dead and 916 wounded. About 25 of those dead were officers, and 100 were wounded, and about 80 was wounded, and officers could not replace them with officers, and they suffered heavy casualties. America suffered 140 dead and 400 wounded, 355 wounded, and 60 captured, and out of 60, 20 died because they were killed by the enemy, by the British. The battle was a victory for the British, but they suffered more casualties, double the casualties the American did. It was they won the battle but lost more dead. It was dead everywhere on the field. And one soldier said to his officer, "We have lost so many casualties," and he said, "We won the hill." And the officer said back, "It's only a hill, sir." Like and the British thought after that battle, this is not a rebellion, this is a war. And this conflict will cost many thousands of lives from combat in the seas. And the battle did make the siege still ended in a victory for Americans, and that 9,000 British soldiers and 11,000 royalists that followed the British would lift the city, and the royalists left the city will never come back. For a few hundred come back, but most of the majority didn't never come back. They went home to England, and Americans won the siege. Please subscribe and like and comment what to do next. Have a good day. Bye.